Hello and welcome back to Barça Admirers. In today's episode, we have lined up for you some of the latest and most important news roundups about Barcelona in the first half, while in the later half of this video, there are some crucial transfer news and rumors that you cannot afford to miss out on. So watch this video till the very end without skipping. Now before we begin, if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to us and hit that bell icon if you like our content. Now that's enough talk. Let's get things started without any further delay. For the first news roundup of the day, we have an update on the position of manager Ronald Koeman inside the Barcelona dressing room. Spanish news outlet Sport reports that the dressing room's relationship with manager Ronald Koeman is cordial to say the least. It is not very good, but there's a lot of mutual respect. The tactical aspect, however, is where there are some doubts. Koeman's substitutions are always late and very predictable, and they have cost Barcelona quite some points in this season. As a result, his position as the manager of Barcelona next season is not yet guaranteed, and reports are that the management are looking for options outside the club. For today's second news roundup, we have a report from RAC1 about a list of potential candidates in contention to replace Koeman next season. As reported by Catalan outlet RAC1, Barça B coach Garcia Pimienta and Barça legend Xavi Hernandez are the two coaches who could replace Ronald Koeman if he is indeed fired at the end of this season. Another option to replace him is Ajax manager Erik ten Hag. Interestingly enough, for today's third news roundup, we have a report coming out of Qatar that says that Xavi has denied having a Barcelona clause in his new contract with his club Al Sadd. Xavi has just signed a new contract with Qatari club Al Sadd as their manager for 2 more seasons. But it was reported previously that the Spaniard had included a special clause in his contract that would allow him to leave the club if Barcelona called on him to become their manager before the expiry of his current deal. However, Xavi has now denied the existence of any such clause. Speaking in an interview, Xavi said that this clause is incorrect. He is linked to a 2-season contract with Al Sadd and he respects this contract, and he also respects the official negotiation methods between all the parties concerned. He said that he and his club have achieved a lot together, scored goals, won matches and titles, and they are all very proud of this success. Getting this kind of support is the best thing any coach can get. Now Xavi has won 6 trophies, including the Qatar All-Stars League, since taking over Al Sadd as the manager in 2019. For the next news roundup of the day, we have fresh reports coming out of Barcelona that say that the meeting between President Joan Laporta and manager Ronald Koeman is now over. It was earlier reported that Laporta and Koeman were supposed to hold a meeting today in order to discuss about the team's latest performances, which seem to have dropped off. Now Barcelona are almost out of the La Liga title race with consecutive disappointing results, and apparently the president was annoyed at Koeman for not giving much playing time to La Masia graduate Riqui Puig. They met today and the reporters caught up with both the men after they emerged from the meeting. But on being questioned about it, both of them decided to keep it tight. Catalan journalist Alex Pintaniel reports that the meetup lasted over 2 hours. Laporta decided not to divulge any information and said that it was a quiet meal between him and the coach. Koeman, on the other hand, said that there has been a very good atmosphere throughout their meeting. But no matter how secretive they might try to sound, assumptions are that the meeting has definitely been a serious one and not as casual as both Laporta and Koeman claim it to be. For the following news roundup, we have some really speculative comments from Argentina boss Lionel Scaloni, who thinks that Messi's future at Barcelona is already resolved. Speaking in an interview with Madrid-based newspaper Marca, Argentina national team manager Lionel Scaloni has revealed that he has no doubt about Messi's continuity at Barcelona. He said that he has no doubt and Messi already knows very well what he is going to do. He will not reach June 30th, the day his current contract expires, without knowing where he is going to play. As mentioned, Lionel Messi's current contract with Barcelona expires on June 30th. Earlier, the 33-year-old claimed that he will make a final decision on his future when the season ends. According to reports, Joan Laporta has already offered Leo a new deal and it has been welcomed by Messi's camp. If the Argentine eventually, however, refuses to renew with the Catalans, the likes of Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are said to be his likeliest next destinations because they are the only ones who can pay his astronomical wages. For today's next news roundup, we have a not so good news for Barcelona fans as Ronald Araújo's season is possibly over due to an injury that he suffered in the Levante game. As reported by Javi Miguel of Diario AS, Ronald Araújo has suffered a relapse of his ankle injury in Barcelona's 3-3 draw at Levante. Therefore, the Uruguayan is unlikely to feature this season again as he is expected to spend around 3 weeks on the sidelines while the Catalans will finish their 2020-2021 La Liga season in an away clash with Eibar on May 23rd before hosting Celta on May 16th. The same injury has forced the 22-year-old to miss a total of 8 games this term so far. The fans can only hope that Ronald Araújo's injury-prone nature reduces in the next season because he is a solid centre-back. For today's next news roundup, we have some financial constraints on Barcelona as the club are all set to miss out some important revenue by not winning the La Liga. As per a report by Sport, Barcelona are all set to miss out on 8 million euros of revenue if they finish third in La Liga this season as a payment of the commercialization of television rights. Now Barcelona need to win both their games in this last 2 remaining match days in order to ensure that they have still a fighting chance for the second position or even the first position of La Liga. However, winning the league is almost impossible now, so the fans might just as well start praying so that Barcelona can at least come second and finish as the runners-up. They can at least earn some important bit of revenue in this time of financial woes. Up next, we have news regarding Barcelona's involvement in the European Super League as Joan Laporta is set to meet UEFA President Xavi this weekend for discussions over some important things in the upcoming future. According to Roger Chapera of RAC1, Barcelona President Joan Laporta has scheduled a meeting with UEFA President Alexander Xavi in Gothenburg, Sweden on Sunday with an intention to discuss Barcelona's involvement in the European Super League. Earlier this week, UEFA opened a disciplinary investigation into Barcelona, Real Madrid and Juventus as they are the only 3 clubs remaining to withdraw from the breakaway tournament. Some reports have suggested that the 3 ESL survivors could be banned from UEFA's competitions for 2 seasons if they remain arrogant and committed to the Super League creation. Now, moving on to the transfer roundups. For today's first one, we have a deal involving Erling Haaland to Barcelona that is now looking quite serious. As reported by Spanish publication Sport, Barcelona will go all out to sign Erling Haaland in the summer. The financing of the operation will arrive shortly and they await the results of the internal audit. Barcelona are clear that they will enter into negotiations with Dortmund very soon. The club are already in permanent contact with Erling Haaland's entourage and think he can be persuaded to join this summer. Barcelona know very well what Dortmund want, no less than 125 million euros for the Norwegian in this summer. For today's second news roundup, we have an update on Martin Braithwaite as the player is reportedly all set to be offloaded by the club this summer. It was in January 2020 that Barcelona secured the services of Martin Braithwaite from Leganés, and it was clear from that very moment on that he may not be the most talented or skilled player to have in the squad, but you simply could not doubt his dedication and professionalism. Now, according to journalist Sergi Soler, Barcelona is satisfied with the work Martin Braithwaite does, but he is placed on the market. there are teams in England who are interested in the striker. The club believes that it is better to have Sergio Aguero in the squad over Braithwaite. For today's following transfer roundup, we have confirmation coming out of Catalonia that Sergio Aguero's move to Barcelona has been given the green light by the club. As reported by Mundo Deportivo, the signing of Sergio Aguero, whose contract with Manchester City expires at the end of this season, has now almost been confirmed. The Argentine attacker, who will turn 33 on 2nd June, is now crazy about joining Barcelona after spending 10 seasons at the Citizens Club, where he landed from Atletico Madrid in 2011, becoming a true legend, scoring 258 goals in 388 official matches. At the club, they welcome the signing of Aguero, whose environment has already let Barcelona know of his full availability to share a dressing room with his friend Lionel Messi. The Argentine offered himself to the club's technical secretariat and also to Laporta's candidacy. However, in my opinion, this signing may not be such a good idea after all. The Argentine is clearly on a decline, and he has also been severely injury prone in the past few years. He has played in just 11 games in the league this season. His experience might just be a positive, but I'd rather prefer Dutch international Memphis Depay over him. Depay is versatile and much younger, and is also Koeman's choice. But then again, Sergio is ready to lower his wages to at least half of what he's earning right now at Manchester City. So let's just wait and watch. For today's next news roundup, we have reports that Arsenal and Tottenham are interested in Barcelona's right back Emerson Royal, who is currently on loan at Real Betis. Catalan outlet Mundo Deportivo reports that Emerson Royal is the subject of interest from Arsenal over a move in the summer transfer window. The 22-year-old Brazilian arrived in Spain in 2019 as part of an odd deal that saw Real Betis initially secure the services of the Brazilian fullback, but were sharing his ownership with Barcelona. This operation would see both the parties pay 6 million euros each for his services, for keeping him on loan till this coming summer, before Barcelona get a chance to sign him permanently. That clause comes into effect this summer, but up until now, Emerson has turned out 76 times for Real Betis, chipping in with 5 goals and 10 assists. His progress over the last couple of years with the Andalusian outfit has been duly noticed by some of the biggest clubs in Europe. The complicated nature of his stay in Spain should surely make matters intriguing, and it will be interesting to see if he does end up joining another club or if he makes his way to Barcelona on a permanent deal. I personally would like the second option better. Now that's all for today's episode. I hope you guys found this video informative. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to turn on the notifications. We post interesting content like this every single day, and I assure you, you will absolutely love it. Now on our last video, we asked for a total of 230 likes, and you guys absolutely smashed that button. So in this episode, we are going to raise the bar, and the new target is going to be set at 250 likes. Please Qlers, get us to 250 likes on this video as well. Your support means the world to us, and it is what inspires us to continue to improve ourselves every single day. Our subscribers mean everything to us, so now we have decided to give away official Barcelona merchandise to 2 of our dedicated subscribers once we reach 5,000 subs on YouTube. So make sure you share this video with your like-minded Blaugrana friends and ask them to subscribe to our channel as well. Also, check out our Instagram page @BarçaAdmirers. We post amazing content related to Barca over there. Do tap on the follow button and you won't regret it. The link is given in the description of this video. Alright then, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. VISÇA Barça, VISÇA Catalunya.